be caused by resonances in the enclosure, poor crossover network design, or strong erratic peaks in frequency response. Since these occur at discrete points in the frequency spectrum, they can be masked when an entire band is playing. The rest of this side is devoted to playing solo instruments for you so that you can compare loudspeakers for susceptibility to coloration. Like definition, coloration can't be described by a set of tabulated specifications. Let's begin with a drum set. Listen for an explosive live sound. The snare should be crisp and the cymbals should ring. If they become harsh or flat, the speaker's high frequency response is peaky or distorted. An electric bass. You'll also hear a foot drum because the two usually play together. Here's a 12-string guitar. It should be crisp and metallic. If it becomes harsh, the tweeters have sharp peaks or poor transient response. Our piano is recorded with two microphones located inside the case, close to the strings. You should be able to hear the attack of the hammers on the strings. Here's an acoustic bass played pizzicato. Listen for a sense of pitch on the low notes and a fat, woody sound. A flabby or boomy sound, no matter how pronounced, means the speaker is doubling or suffering from poor transient response. The acoustic bass is also played with a bow. On this passage, you should be able to hear that same sense of pitch and at the same time almost feel the rosin on the bowstrings. The cello should sound rich and open. This instrument will make many speaker enclosures resonate, thus coloring the sound. The viola should sound warm. Again, the rosin on the bowstrings should be almost a tactile sensation. The violin should sound taut. A tweeter with peaks in the response will produce a metallic sound. The tympani produce subsonic frequencies with explosive impact. A speaker with poor transient response will make them sound thin. The bass flute should sound mellow and smooth with clear breath tones, which will be masked by many speakers. Now we'll play an alto flute for you. Listen for those breath sounds again. The oboe is a severe test of crossover design. The quality of the instrument should change on certain notes. If it sounds the same all the way through, the crossover is badly designed. Now we'll play some English horns. You should be able to hear the rasp on each note that is peculiar to the English horn. We hope that sides 1 and 2 of this album have provided you with the means to usefully interpret some common loudspeaker specifications and to compare them with the actual performance of the product they describe. Also, hopefully, you are now able to establish some enlightened criteria of your own that no